comfort. We have traveled land and sea, but as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Knowing the little heart, you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be. No, 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 no place I'd rather be.
Looking good, Chris. Looking good.
Take your time, take your time. Oh, here's my song.
Someday wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top.
Everyone, please be seated. Please be seated. Welcome, family and friends. We are gathered here on this blessed day to witness the union of Joseph and Shannon in holy matrimony. This is a day of great celebration and reverence, on which we come together before God to recognize and honor the sacred love and dedication shared between these two people. It is wonderful to have family and friends here to join us today. The bride and groom would like to thank their guests for being here and would like you to know that each of you were invited here on this day because you have played an important part in their lives. And the time that Joseph and Shannon have spent together, they built a sturdy foundation for a lifelong relationship. After a great deal of thoughtful consideration, they have decided to bind themselves together to one another for the rest of their lives. While this commitment begins with the two of you, it affects radiates outward. It touches your family and friends and ultimately all of society. When this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, it leads to the richest and most rewarding of human relationships. As the Bible reminds us in Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. Love never fails. Who gives this bride away today?
Mother and I.
Okay. Marriage is a sacred ceremony. Today we observe the union of these two people with the respect the occasion warrants. What we honor with reverence, however, we also celebrate with great joy. For married life, our shared life, is a tremendous blessing. Now, as Joseph and Shannon embark on this journey together, they will be able to nurture their love that makes each of them better versions of themselves. Marriage is indeed the perfect garden from which to sow and harvest personal growth. Joseph and Shannon learn to work together, to laugh together, to love together. Don't get caught up in worldly things that will draw you apart. Instead, focus on your shared devotion and turn inward. As your relationship strengthens, you will find that you come to share a remarkable love, a love that is both abundantly given and freely accepted. On your journeys together, keep your spouse in the space of highest priority in your heart. The love you share must be guarded and cherished. It is your most valuable treasure. Under the eyes of God, I solemnly consecrate these matrimonial proceedings and the sacred covenant you shall both enter on this day. As Jesus said, you have not read that he who made them at the beginning made them male and female. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So that they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Joseph and Shannon, please face one another and join hands. Under the eyes of God, Joseph, do you take Shannon to be a lawfully wedded wife? By making this commitment, you are joining in the sacred covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor her in love, to be sensitive to her needs, to comfort her in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in her so long as you both shall live? Under the eyes of God, Shannon, do you take Joseph to be your lawfully wedded husband? By making this commitment, you are joining in the covenant of marriage. Do you promise to honor him in love, to be sensitive to his needs, to comfort him in difficulty, and to put your full and complete trust in him as so long as you shall both live? Joseph and Shannon, the sacred vows that you make to one another today present you with the opportunity to express your love in your own words. I would at this time invite you to publicly declare these vows. Joseph, repeat after me. I, Joseph, take you, Shannon, for my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poor. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life, until death do us part. This is my solemn vow. Shannon, repeat after me. I, Shannon, take you, Joseph, for my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or for poor.
for richer or poor.
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad,
I promise to be true to you in good times and bad,
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life,
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Very well. Let's continue. To honor this union, you may now exchange rings. The circle formed by each ring symbolizes your eternal love and commitment to one another. Let these rings remind you always of that love and of the promises you have made here on this day. Will each of you please repeat after me as you place the ring on your loved one's hand? Joseph. I, Joseph, give you, Shannon, this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment. With this ring, I thee wed. Shannon. I, Shannon,
I, Sherry,
give you, Joseph, this ring
give you Joseph this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I pronounce you, Joseph and Shannon, as husband and wife, lawfully wedded before God. You may kiss the bride, Joseph.
And Christine Howard. Please welcome the parents of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Sal and Maria Lascari. And next we have our two flower girls.
me into two. And with all your magic, I disappear from view. And I can't get over, can't get over you. Still I call it magic. You're such a precious jewel. And I don't, and I don't, and I don't, and I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't want anybody else but you. I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't want anybody else but you. Wanna fall, I fall so far. I wanna fall, I fall so hard. And I call it magic, and I call it true. I call it And if you were to ask me, after all that we've been through, still believe in magic? Well, yes, I do.